in Commerce Casino, put on a show for the fans, and I'm excited for next week.
What do you know about your opponent? You're facing a very experienced fighter in Mike Plania. Have you seen him fight? Talk to me about him.
Oh, I know that he's a well-seasoned fighter. I think he's like 27, but he's been through a lot of big fights. You know, he's been through Racim Alim, Angelo Leo, and some other names that I can't remember now, but he's been there. He has 35 fights in total, and I know he's gonna bring it. I'm expecting nothing but a good fight that night, and we're gonna put a good show for the fans.
Do you think your fight against Mike Plania next Friday will go the distance the same way Andres Sosa lasted you all 10 rounds for your last fight?
Who knows, man? I mean, it could be a short night. It all depends. It all depends what he brings. You know, if he wants to give me a war, then we'll go 10 rounds. If he wants to second guess himself, I got shots that will take him out early too. But we're not looking for the knockout. We're staying smart. You know, picking our shots and see how the fight unfolds. Because styles makes fights. You know, and at the end of the day, if the knockout comes, it comes. And now we're going to decision.
How's this preparation coming along? It's your first fight, 2025. I know last year you fought, you kept active.
I mean, preparation been like always, you know, good. It's been great. Having great sparring, long days at the gym, you know, running those miles and sharpening up our tools and adjusting, you know, going back to the drawing board and adjusting what we had flawed in the last fight.
Omar, we know Angelo Leo has his mandatory to fight next.
Yeah.
But if that fight were to fall off, would you be next in line
to
fight Angelo Leo?
Hey, it all makes sense, right? It all makes sense. I mean, I've been saying it. I'm going to be ready. Yeah, after I win this fight next week, I'm going to stay ready. I'm going to stay running. I'm going to stay in the gym and maybe take a couple of days off. Depends how the fight unfolds, but I'm going to be ready for that call because you never know. Somebody could get injured. Somebody could pull out the fight, and I'll be ready.
This is obviously your year where you're going to get that title shot, where you're going to get that big name, right? I mean, you're at the top.
Oh yeah, man. That's what we're waiting for. You know, we're just going fight by fight, not getting too ahead of ourselves, and just staying ready, staying sharp, keep getting good fighters in that ring with me, and hopefully one of the champions look our way and give us a shot.
Who's a champ you would want to face? You had that magic one where you could make that fight happen. Who would it be?
Any fighter. Honestly, at this point, any fighter. You know, I just want to get my foot on the door. But if I had to pick a fight, I mean, I want the green belt. You know, but I feel like me and Angelo would be a great fight. Great fight.
How difficult of a fight would be fighting Rafael Espinosa, being the tallest champion at featherweight?
No, it'll be tough. It'll be tough because he's tall and he still brings it. He fights like a guy my size, you know, that he goes in there. But I know he was smart last time with Robesi, so I know he's a tough. Any champion is a well-seasoned fighter, and they earned their spot. And I'm trying to do that, earn my spot, and surprise everybody.
Talking about Espinosa against Robesi, number 2. Yeah. What did you think of that fight? What do you think of Robesi's decision of not wanting to fight?
I mean, we don't know what he felt that night. You know, maybe he felt like he couldn't see. He had a double vision, or how he claimed to have because of the elbows. Maybe he's the one that caused a shot. He's the one that felt it. But it's kind of hard to do that on a Mexican night. You know, when you have those like Valdez, right? He was fighting. Navarrete. Those guys leave it on the line regardless of what they're feeling that night. And then a guy that he fought last fight, Espinosa, he had a messed up, I think his ankle, ACL, something like that.
Fight, yes. And
he pulled through, you know. So like, I mean, at the end of the day, his health is first. You know, it's like he needs to go back to his family, how he came into the ring healthy. But hey, it's really frowned upon. But hey, hopefully he gets better and everything's okay.
Who's the biggest challenge at 126?
I feel everybody, man. Everybody, even the guys that are not champions, are tough guys. You know, like Bruce Carrington's, the Carlos Castro's, the Fulton. All those guys are tough. You know, those are tough guys, but even the champions. But at the end of the day, man, I'm getting ready fight by fight, and I'm, you know, just upgrading my level, and hopefully they give me a call.
Are you the most deserving contender at 126 pounds?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I came from nothing, man. I earned my spot, you know, blood, sweat, and tears. Everything that I got, I earned alongside with my team, you know. Like, we started with nothing, nobody was paying us attention, and now we getting some attention and some recognition, and all God willing, man, we get the title shot this year.
Explain that journey you mentioned, you know, that you start from nothing. Compare it to, you know, some of the other fighters that have had that platform.
I mean, a lot of all these boxers that are at their position in life right now, like they have the belt or they're contenders, they all struggle in some way or form, right? Like they all came from like low income families, from neighborhoods that were tough, you know. So everybody has their own struggle. But mine, man, I started my career at 24, you know. So everything went fast, it went quick, and it just comes to show that all you got to do is just work hard, stay consistent, and just show up. And that journey's been long, but we're here now, and we're just looking forward, and can't wait to claim one of those belts.
How does it make you feel knowing that Dana White may be attending to your upcoming fight?
Oh no, it feels great. Especially, I mean, I ran into him in a couple of fights in Madison and 2 fights over there when I started in Croy Cannon. But this time is different. This time it's all eyes on me. You know, this time I'm defending my belt again, and with a great opponent in a great city at a great venue, and I'm looking forward to giving Dana White nothing but a treat that night, man. A great fight of boxing.
What do you plan on showing them, you know, giving the media as well as the fans?
I'm a show, you know, like how I said, Trinidad show, bloodshed and entertainment, you know. I'm trying to give the people a highlight reel knockout. If not, I'm gonna give them a great night of boxing in 10 rounds. You know, get them the whole money's worth.
Message to all those featherweight world champs out there.
I'm coming in due time, baby. I'm coming. The Trinidad show is coming.